What's up, guys? Welcome back to Top 10s, and today I'm doing the top 10 most haunted cities in America that you are possibly living in. Alright, so number 10 is Baltimore. Several nation-shaping events have played out on Baltimore's historic streets. The American Revolution, the Civil War, and the Battle of Baltimore in the War of 1812. Hundreds of years of lost lives and the spirits that remain make the Fells Point area popular among ghost traps. Guided tours through the maritime neighborhood take you to taverns, shops, and restaurants where things go bump in the night. Baltimore sounds pretty crazy, pretty haunted, pretty creepy. Sancho, Daniel Spiny, that kind of stuff. Number 9. Oh, what coincidence, New Orleans. It looks pretty old up there, that's why I said what coincidence. Not much, it seems, separates the living from the dead in New Orleans. Because the town is below sea level, tombs sit above ground in the 42 cemeteries within city limits. Ghosts from the War of 1812 still hang around the French Quarter, and visitors to the grave of a prominent 1800s voodoo queen continue to leave offerings and ask for help. Number 8. Galveston, Texas. When the Galveston hurricane of 1900 struck, some 18,000 lives were lost, about 6,200 more fatalities than in New Orleans. Devastating Hurricane Katrina 7 years ago. Galveston was the deadliest natural disaster in the US history. And ghost hunters say most of the town's spirits linger in its storied harbors and Victorian mansions. Alright, what is it with ghost mansions? Why do they like to chill in big places? What, it looks more scary? So they can't make noises to people so they can go like this and you get scared? No. Snow. Number 7. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. During the most tragic battle of the Civil War, about 51,000 soldiers were killed or injured in and around Gettysburg. There was so much spilled blood on the floors of churches, schools, used as a makeshift hospital, that drainage holes had to be drilled in the floors. Baltimore Street downtown and Hospital Road in the countryside are purported hotspots for spirits with unfinished business. They made that sound real creepy. Number 6, Savannah, Georgia. Savannah may look like a sweet southern belle, but she keeps a dark secret. The city was built literally on its dead. Homes and buildings sit atop Native American burial grounds. Roads cover forgotten cemeteries of slaves and colonialists. Over the years, bloody battles, massive fires, yellow fever epidemics, and hurricanes have taken hundreds of lives, leaving behind unsettled spirits. Number 5. Portland, Oregon. Beneath the cobblestone streets of Portland's old town, lies the legend of the Shanghai Tunnels, passageways that swirl with dark tales and hauntings. As the story goes, men who came to Portland to work, sailors, loggers, cowboys, and others, were shanghaied or kidnapped through trapdoors in saloons, smuggled through the tunnels to the waterfront, and sold to sea captains. That's raw. Number 4. Athens, Ohio. This Ohio University town is home to some of the Athens lunatic asylum. A mental institution opened from 1874 to 1993 and known for its lobotomy practices. Now a university-owned property called The Ridges. The building has its share of haunted stories, say many amateur researchers. Disembodied screens, apparitions that walk the halls, and the ghostly bloodstain on the floor. Throughout the campus, there are several haunted dorms, sororities, and fraternities. I'm not going to that university. We all know. Number 4, Washington DC. It's an election year, and some in DC will be watching for the demon black cat that is rumored to show up in the US Capitol building as an omen of national tragedy or change of office. Ghost trackers say it appeared just before President Lincoln's assassination at the Ford Theater. That's crazy. Which has its own haunting stories. Abraham Lincoln, John and Abigail Adams, Donnie Madison, and Andrew Jackson are among the spirits that have been sighted in the White House. Number 3, Chicago. It was here on Valentine's Day 1929 that 7 men were lined up against the wall of a garage at 2122 North Clark Street and gunned down by Al Capone and his Prohibition-era gangsters. Strange myths, screams, and machine gun sounds have all been experienced at the site. Other local gangster hideaways, and crime scenes were also said to be haunted. Number 2, San Francisco. In the 1850s, Chinese immigrants came in droves to San Francisco, seeking their fortunes in gold. But when there was no gold to be found, they couldn't afford to return to their families in China. Most took on menial jobs and died alone with unfulfilled dreams. These souls, the wandering ghosts of America's oldest Chinatown, are said to inhabit its alleyways today. But that was number 1, San Francisco. Can you believe that they went to San Francisco and they couldn't afford to make it back? Shows you how savage this world is. Alright guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. To me it seemed really spine-chilling, especially the one about the gangsters and stuff. That was definitely spine-chilling. I won't walk those alleyways alone. Alright guys, like and subscribe to my channel. Tune in tomorrow night for the next top 10 haunting video. Alright guys, have a good night. Peace out.